is Ola Elkana. Guess what? I am back. So this time we're gonna do our coconut rice seasoning blend. If you remember, we did the coconut rice mix. So this is just the seasoning by itself. This is how to use it. Feel free to, to do all kinds of recipe with it, but this is just a way of using. So we're not going to put the coconut milk or coconut powder because everything is in here, everything you need. So this is our recipe for coconut rice seasoning blend. So the recipe says we need 2 cups of rice. I already washed my rice. 2 to 3 cups of water. This is 2 cups. This is 1 cup right here. We have our coconut oil, we have our onions, and I have a little bit of tomatoes in here, and I have protein. So this is just a chopped chicken and meat. You don't have to use this. Feel free to use shrimps and feel free to just enjoy it by itself. So let's go. So I'm gonna put my rice on my stove on, and it says we need 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. This is winter, so I can tell you that my coconut oil has slept very well, but I'm gonna try to measure. So this is 1. Next thing will be to fry our onions. I already used 1 medium-sized onions. I'm gonna put it in. We're gonna fry. Because of time, I'm gonna use the tomatoes. So I didn't have fresh tomatoes at home. These are just store-bought canned tomato. So I'm gonna assume this is 1 tomato, because you don't want it to be a jollof rice. You don't want the tomato to overwhelm your coconut rice, so you don't need a lot. So we're gonna let it fry. Cover it and let it fry. Our onions are frying. So right now I'm gonna put our coconut rice blend. So our recipe says 4 tablespoons because you really want to. So this is 1. It smells good already. 2, 3, 4. Stop it. So we already added our coconut rice mix. So can you see? It smells good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fry the rice. I already washed the rice. I'll fry the rice first. Now put my chicken. They are cooked. Actually, they are frozen. That's why I added it now. Before adding the water, I fry it. I'm making a big mess there. You can stop. So this is what I'm doing. I'm frying the rice before adding my water until I just want it to dry out a little bit before I add my water. It smells good and it looks good already. So this is what we have. So now you can see there's no more water in the, you see that? There's no more water in my rice because it's been fried. So I'm not going to add water. So the recipe says free to add 3 cups or 4 cups. So I'm using parboiled rice. I like parboiled rice. So I'm going to do 3 cups, and if I need more, I'll do half. So this is 2 cups. And this is 1 cup of water. I'm going to mix it together, and I'm cooking it on medium low, and I'll cover it, and this should be done in the next 10-12 minutes. We are back. So we're going to check on our rice. Remember, the recipe says for 2 cups of rice we need 1 teaspoon of salt. So I already have my salt, and I cover with the foil. So what I usually do, I turn my rice so it doesn't burn. So I just added the salt. It's 1 teaspoon of salt. I mix it together. You can see it's almost ready, and we still have a little bit of water in there, and we'll come back and check it. Maybe we'll leave it. So our coconut rice should be ready by now. Yes, it is ready. Look at that. Already done. See how beautiful it looks. It's ready, and it didn't even burn at all. So I'm gonna taste it. So I ended up not adding additional water because parboiled rice cooks faster. So I use exactly 3 cups of water. So let's see. And I'm gonna lower this down so that it simmers, or just, you know, put it up. Look at this. I'm gonna test it. It's hot, but I really like hot food. So, what are you waiting for? Just run to our website and get your Flourish coconut rice seasoning blend. This is just a seasoning by itself. It has no rice in them. Run to our website, order, and we'll send it right to your doorstep. And you can also walk in, send us a DM on Instagram or on Facebook, and we'll ship this right to you. Thank you, and see you next time.